Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to do a reading for the collective today. This is just a general reading, so if there's anything you guys have been focusing on lately, anything that's been on your mind, go ahead and think about that for a minute, and let's see what Spirit has to tell you about that. Excuse me. Spirit, if you'll please join me in the collective in this reading for their life in a general sense. Excuse me. Excuse me. What time, or what does the collective need to hear at this moment in time? Okay, so we got the Abundance card. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is our self-worth. This is the beautiful garden that we are working on cultivating. This is enjoying success. This card also, with so much yellow, reminds me of gold, right? So back to abundance, just a very successful card. So, which links up with the season, right? It's fall. So I'm hearing it is harvest time. We also have grapes back here on the vines, ready to be picked. This person has gloves on, as if they have been working in their garden. So this symbolizes, to me, all the hard work this individual has put in to acquire this wealth. And this, I'm hearing, this can get misinterpreted a lot. Because this person looks so lavish, they may get judged. However, anyone can reach this point. It's all about putting in the hard work. So this shows me that the collective has worked hard, and that's why they have created this garden. That's why they are in this gold and red robe of royalty, because they have earned this status. And I'm hearing that they're proving to Spirit that they can continue to cultivate this wealth and maintain it. And this shows Spirit their true readiness for transitioning to the Ten of Pentacles. This card also, with so much yellow, reminds me of the solar plexus chakra, which is a connection to your inner child, you know, sense of wonderment, your sense of inspiration, passion, and your connection to Spirit. So all things that are required in true fulfillment, right? So I'm hearing that connecting to your inner child at this time is a very powerful thing to do. Because our inner child does contain within us the most purest essence of our souls. And therefore is responsible in this garden, is responsible with this wealth. Because our inner child doesn't know the wounding of the world. So they're able to enjoy and cultivate this garden in the correct way, through love. And as we know, when we put love at the center, when we do all things through love, that's the key. That's the key right there. Like, that's how you know that they will sustain themselves, right? So I'm also getting that this is also knowing who to share this success with, right? Who to allow in your garden. Who respects the hard work it took to create this garden. Only those who deserve it should be welcomed in. And be admired like this woman is admiring this bird there. Only the ones that helped should be in that garden. All right, we also got the harmony card, the temperance. So this is about an equal give and take. This is about balance. We can see the balance in the connection to emotion and the physical realm, right? So the astral and the physical realm, to emotion and logic, you could say, to water versus land, ground. So this is a balance in head and heart. We also have the direct connection to crown chakra. Crown chakra is completely lit up. This also symbolizes to me the journey and the what's that word? This is the goal. This is the end point. This is what we are traveling towards, right? The light. So, the Temperance card is showing all the priorities of the collective at this time that is leading them to this light, that is leading them to this enlightenment, this awakening of their crown chakra. They have over their heart here, their chest. I symbolize the triangle as a connection, from being raised Christian, as a connection to the Holy Trinity, right? Like, you have God, Holy Spirit, and yourself. So, I mean, that can be interpreted different ways or applied different ways, but that being on the heart shows that at this time the collective is focused on balancing out head and heart, emotion and logic, their connection to their heart chakra, and balancing out this give and take, right? And using their source as their connection to the divine in both the spiritual and the physical realms, and really working on deepening this connection, really leading through the heart space, leading with love, because they have this connection intact and they have this balanced out. I'm also hearing that the collective has grown their wings. The collective has truly blossomed. They have truly stepped into their divine power. And that this is enabling them to show others how to see their potential for growing their wings, and the steps to take to get there, just through leading by example. It's also telling me that because of all this hard work, because of all the garden that the collective is and has cultivated, this is going to bring harmony, complete balance in the collective's lives. Something I'm hearing that the collective has been in need of for a very long time and fully deserves, because, again, of the hard work they put in. So we got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is the card of seeking truth, of charging into battle, right? Charging into battle to fight for the truth. So this being upside down is showing me that there's been a lot of people who have tried and discredit our truth, have tried to dissuade us from sharing our truth, have tried to invalidate how we feel, our own experiences, by projecting. And Spirit's saying, do not fall into the illusions that the misunderstandings of others has anything to do with you or your truth. Spirit's also telling me that with him charging into battle on this white horse, armor fully on, ready to go, with this in the reverse, the battle is over. The battle has been won, right? Why? Because no one can compete with the truth of the collective, because it is the only truth. The divine's truth is the only truth, right? So, the battle has been won. And Spirit is saying to allow this realization of the battle being won to fill us with complete confidence in our truth and who we are as individuals. The fact that on our spiritual journey we face people that try and put us down for sharing our truth, that has nothing to do with us, but everything to do with them. That's not, it's not to say like we're all human, but that is on them. That is work for them to do with the divine in understanding more about that, how to be open in that way. But Spirit's just saying, don't let that discourage you from speaking your truth and having full confidence in your truth, because that comes directly from the divine. So essentially, no one that has a lack of connection to the divine and is working from a darker or a lower vibrational place, there's no credit in their perspective of your truth, right? They're not fighting for the truth. They're fighting against your truth. So when you see it in that sense, it doesn't allow for what they hoped would happen, and that is to disempower you. If you flip it around, you can literally use it to empower you. and give you confidence in the fact that people care so much to get triggered by that and try and attack you for it. Just, it shows you how much work you have put in and that they can see that. So that's very neat. Alright, so we also got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this may be a time where the collective is feeling as if they have been in this energy for a very long time, and of wanting to love others, wanting to pour into others, and work on communication with others, and just really putting in a lot of energy into love, right? And not receiving that fully back. So I'm hearing right now in the collective, it's a time of no communication, stopping the offers, stopping the love, stopping the constant being right there for people, right? This is taking a step back, allowing them to do that for you. So that we can be in this balance, so that we can be in this harmony. Because it has to be an equal give and take, right? Alright, cool. So we got the Judgment card. So yes, Spirit has seen. Spirit has seen the people that are discrediting your truth. People have seen, or Spirit has seen how much you have fought, how determined you are to share your truth and work for the divine, share the divine's love, share the divine's light, and how this has been disrespected. The divine has also seen how much love you pour into people, how you're always right there for people, how you're always trying to be the best you can by leading with love, and how you have not received that in return. So, Spirit called Judgment, right? In order to balance out the scales. It wasn't pleasant though. It was not pleasant. It was a loud awakening, literally moving people from their graves, awakening them from death to rebirth. But it is required in order for lost souls to follow the divine, to follow Spirit into a better life, right? In order for these people to find their wings, right? You've already got yours. Spirit knows that. Now, Spirit's calling Judgment to realign that, to rebalance the scales in that sense. We have the Two of Cups, guys. Wow. So this is our soulmate card. This is our unconditional love card. This is our twin flame card as well. So this is all about connection, right? This is all about soulmate, divine love, equal give and take, reciprocity, an equal exchange of love between these two cups. We also have the masculine and the feminine energy. And again, masculine and feminine energies are just energies. It has nothing to do with gender, is how I believe. We both have both energies within us and can have different amounts at different times. It just depends on our personal journey and what's needed at different times. So I'm also hearing that this is a rebalancing of masculine and feminine energies within yourself. And if you have a partner, then as well. So that tells me like healing from any wounding that may be causing an imbalance in those energies, so that no matter how you represent, you can feel comfortable within yourself. Because of this rebalance, and not feeling as if you need to be in an energy that you don't need to be in, if that makes sense. Like, so that you are naturally giving off either masculine or feminine energy, whatever you need to be giving off. So I think this is interesting too. The masculine is in yellow and the feminine is in blue. Yellow being the solar plexus, the inner child, which I see is very essential for the divine masculine to tap into, especially at this time. It is very healing for the divine masculines at this time, I'm hearing. And for the divine feminines, it is essential to tap into the throat chakra, blue, communication, working on our perspective and how we communicate that to others, or how we use that to best communicate with others. And back to our truth, because the divine feminine's truth sets a certain standard, it sets a certain, I'm not sure the right word, but like parameter. And should be fully respected. Just as the divine masculine's connection to his inner child, his innocence, his softer side, his more sensitive side, his feminine energy, should be respected and protected. It goes back and forth. That's how the divine feminine's truth, voice, should be protected, because these roles, or these chakras, and the inner child and the truth are essential for both the divine masculine and feminine to fulfill their soul missions here on earth. So I'm hearing that, okay, let me just do a little recap here. So I'm hearing, in a relationship standpoint, this is just a general reading, but if your situation you're watching this for is romantic, or is a connection in general, I'm hearing that because the collective is continuing to cultivate their wealth, sit in their garden, and maintain this energy, this is allowing for true peace, true harmony to begin to manifest in the physical realm. This connection to both realms symbolizes that transference of energy, which I'm hearing is correcting this, which is going to empower our truth. which is going to enable us to no longer need to feel as if we need to fight to share our truth, right? I fix this a little bit. Sorry about that. And is going to allow us to no longer feel like the only ones who are showing up with this cup of love all the time. We will no longer be in this energy of constantly feeling like we need to love and we need to communicate and we need to be the only one in this role. Because Spirit's calling judgment. Because Spirit saw the imbalance and is restoring that balance between energies. And the people that truly awaken will follow the divine, right? Once this happens, there's no going back. Yes, you can make decisions to continue this cycle of death and rebirth, but these people have been resurrected. They have been raised from their graves. They have been given a second chance at life. It's a very powerful thing. Which is enabling true unconditional soulmate love, divine, equal love, genuine love. I'm hearing permanent love, long-term love. To be welcomed into the plan. As light workers, that's why we have been sent to Earth. If you are a true light worker, and I mean everyone is a light worker to some regard. We both have light and dark. But I mean those who truly have dedicated their entire lifetime, their mission, to serving the divine in whatever way that is. That's who I am talking about. Is helping to save souls and bring this love to the planet, to restore the planet. Which reminds me of a drawing I did of like the earth like on fire. Right? So like that symbolized to me the Ten of Swords, right? Like death and rebirth, endings leading to new beginnings. So before the earth can be healed, before love can truly be brought into this realm, there has to be a death. We have to destroy. And in the past, that's been difficult for me because I do resonate more with my light side than my dark side. So when there have been times in my life where I've needed to destroy things, cut people out of my life, completely change paths or directions, it's been difficult because no matter what, we've still worked to have those things in our lives. We've still poured our soul into those things. We have still poured our energy from the divine into those things. But we must understand that they were the wrong things, and they were the wrong things for a reason. That's exactly what they were meant to show us. So, went on a little tangent there, but hopefully that helps you guys hear. Spirit speaks, you know. I let it happen. I heard someone say, like, don't shoot the messenger, basically, like, I'm just the messenger, and I feel that. I don't know how these things are going to help people, but I hope, my only hope is that it does, right? Alright, so, Spirit, what else does the collective need to hear, please? Yes, so, we have been in this defensive energy, right? And it makes sense, right? We're trying to protect what we have worked to grow for our entire lifetime. This beautiful home in nature, where we have worked with the divine, where we have worked with the earth in a loving way to receive this status and this, to be in this time in our life, to be in this area of our life now. So yeah, that it's put us in this energy of feeling like we need to defend this, that we need to protect this at all costs, because we're still in the world. There's still a lot of darkness. Even though this is the year of karma, this is the age of Aquarius, this is encouraging us, we must not let our guard down. We must not let our guard down. We must still be selective. We must protect this, this abundance, this harmony, this love, this unconditional love. For that is our soul mission, is to awaken people to this unconditional love. But in that job comes a lot of responsibility, right? Which is why we must protect ourselves. But protect ourselves in the right way, right? Don't get too into our ego. Do it in a just and respectful way. Which can literally just simply be putting up boundaries. Just saying no. Don't have to have an explanation or anything, just saying no to anything. This is like my half ASS card. It's like it's not a full or genuine or whole love offer, which connects to this, right? So because we have understood our self-worth and are no longer accepting this, it's allowing for a rebalance of that love. Spirit called judgment and decided to rebalance the cups of love, rebalance the connection to the head heart, rebalance the connection to the divine, and help us to more clearly see this path to righteousness, which is what is bringing in this beautiful Two of Cups love. Alright, so yeah, there's just a confirmation there. So on the back of the deck, which when I flipped it over was like this is a confirmation to the unequal give and take that has been occurring with whatever has been in your life. But Spirit told me to turn it around and understand that this will be equal. This will be equal give and take. Because Spirit is balancing the scales. I'm going to go grab one more deck. Just one second. Yeah, I also saw the Ace of Swords, so we see clearly now, guys. We see the truth. Because the divine has gifted this to us, right? That's the only way. Use these romance angel cards that I adore. Check these out, guys. They have gold on the sides too. I'm also understanding from this that, okay, because Spirit called judgment on anyone who was unawakened, anyone who was interfering with your true purpose, your true love, your truth. Because Spirit is no longer taking any BS, and we are no longer taking any BS, is why we showed Spirit that. Spirit says this beautiful connection will be protected. This love, this unconditional love that you have access to now is completely and fully protected. Yeah. Where there will be no more hurt. This guy is injured, right? There will be no more hurt from these lower level offers, the unequal give and take. Because equal give and take is coming in. Unconditional love. Reciprocity. So yeah, I'm gonna do some romance angel cards, and we'll call it a reading. This one was a bit longer, a lot longer actually. Spirit really has been speaking to me, and I'm so thankful. Speaking to me and through me, I should say. Spirit, what does the collective need to hear, please, in general, about their lives at this moment in time? Alright, so we have finances and career. That's super awesome because the first card that we had come out was the Nine of Pentacles. So, I'm hearing that when the love balances out, when the energy exchange balances out, so will abundance. So will physical wealth, physical realm, worth, or however you want to describe that. Because what we experience in the spiritual then manifests in the physical, right? So we have been in a feeling of disempowerment because people were not understanding our truth. They were not giving back the love that we were giving. So we felt disempowered. We felt like, why do I not deserve the same in return, right? Not understanding that certain things were necessary in order to receive that. And that did relate to our self-worth, right? So I'm thinking, our Spirit's telling me, like, let's see. Yeah, so because that's related to our self-worth, we haven't seen the physical manifestations, the full physical manifestations of what we've been working towards yet in the physical realm, because we hadn't fully done the work in the spiritual realm. I'm hearing we were disempowered in the spiritual realm because there was still an imbalance there, because we still were either learning our lessons or putting into action the lessons we had learned. And because of this, it created an imbalance, which therefore blocked, you could say, the manifestations coming into the physical realm. However, since Spirit called judgment, this is allowing for this to manifest in the 3D. So, So I just want to analyze for a second. We have 2 pentacle cards out. We have 4 cups and 1 wand energy. So that's pretty great. I mean, so we have 4 love, 4 cups, 2 pentacles, 2 money, and 1 wand energy. So I don't know why Spirit pointed that out to me, but I'm taking from that like that it's like a ranking of the different elements. For example, cups, pentacles, wands, swords. Okay, yeah. And we have 1 sword card. Okay, so Spirit's telling me love is at the top, 4 cups. Pentacles is right below that. We have 2 pentacle cards. And then sword and then wand, right? So this is showing me that because we gain clarity with the sword, because we have re-established our passion and our drive, as being at the lower end, therefore we are able to manifest in, firstly and most of all, love, the highest vibration of the universe. And then right below that, money, the physical representation of that higher level of love, right? We got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So, Spirit's telling me with this card, we have been putting in a lot of energy into the physical realm. A lot. And for some of us, a lot of us probably in the collective, this has been draining. This has been a lot, essentially. And so Spirit's telling me that this moment in time is a time for the collective to focus on their self, to focus on their connection to the divine, to leave the earthly realm for however long they want or need, and to truly enjoy. I'm hearing this beautiful, like, honeymoon energy with our connection to ourselves, well, to the divine, ourselves, and anyone in our physical lives. That this is how to truly nurture and best. I just keep hearing the word cultivate, this beautiful energy of unconditional love that we've worked so hard to manifest into the physical realm. You also have a man and a woman here looking like they could be on their honeymoon, right after the wedding. And they're escaping in nature, right? They're escaping to enjoy one another in the presence of the divine nature, in the most they can connect to the divine, the most directly they can connect to the divine through the physical, in this physical realm, who's nature. So that's beautiful. They're allowing the divine to celebrate with them, I think. So allow the divine to celebrate with you. It's so cool. I'm gonna draw one more. With children. So from this, Spirit's saying tap into your playful side. Tap into, again, that energy of the child. solar plexus. Because this is where we have access to that true unconditional love before the wounding of the world. Children have a deeper connection to their souls and the divine, therefore a deeper connection to nature and animals. And each other, you know, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, because they haven't had so many hurtful experiences yet. Yeah. This girl is able to unconditionally love. This masculine is able to more comfortably and fully lead, take the lead. The masculine is in a grounded energy and the feminine is in a pure, innocent energy. It looks like a headband on the top of the girl's head, but it really looks like a halo just sitting lower on her head. So that's beautiful. So the divine feminine being in her angelic nature. See what we got on the back of the deck and then we're done. Oh. So we have the wedding card. So if this is a romantic connection you are watching this general reading for, here you go. This is a yes. This is your person. And this will be a long-term, committed relationship. Filled with stability and true, genuine affection. I'm hearing stability and true, genuine affection with the way she's looking at him and the way he's holding her. I'm also getting from this that it will be a timeless love. Yeah, just like the vintage look of this. I don't know. It's showing me like this love is timeless, that you are both old souls. Wow. Alright. That's genuinely all I have. Spirit, is there anything else that you would like the collective to know at this time? I keep being drawn to, so I have like some fruit here, I've got like 3 tangerines and my banana. But specifically I was drawn to staring at these tangerines, so they are orange, so that is the solar plexus. So possibly tapping into creativity, your passionate energy, your sensual energy would be productive at this time. Also, it being fruit, I'm hearing back at the harvest that the collective needs to know. This is harvest season, baby. This is the age of grace. This is Carmageddon. This is the rebalancing of the planet. And we must not forget that. And lose our sense of individuality, our sense of purpose, our passion, our meaning, our love for life, and our connection with ourselves. I'm just getting a lot from that. Yeah. Alright, well that's all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, soul family.